Show off.
Can't get enough of this fine vintage, huh? Well, you're cut off. Come any closer and I'll bash your fangs in. You got out? Slippery skink, that one. Well, what are you waiting for? Set me loose, so I can give these bloodsuckers a good thunk right in their pointy teeth.
I am grateful the Hist has guided you all to me, but is this everyone you were able to find? So far, yes. I found nothing in the eastern Zonmir but the priestess's thralls and the reek of mingling blood. Whoever was there has already been taken to bleed on the temple's teeth, or her own. She will find others. Before the fall, Shuzaltse drenched the teeth of Sithis with sacrificial blood from dawn to dusk. As the thing she has become, her need is greater now, and so is her power. I can feel it coursing through this temple. Like the blood spilled here begins to pulse through dead stone. The beating of this temple's heart is slow, but it echoes through the void. She is calling to Sithis. We cannot let her be heard. I fear what Shuzaltse has begun may not be undone by her death alone. We must stop her ritual and forever silence this temple to the old ways. Destroy the altars. Only then can we be certain the High Priestess will not get what she wants. They have stood too long already. They stand for a Sithis that is no longer or never was. It seeks change. Whether that change is good for us is for it to decide. Shuzaltse was not cast down for simply clinging to the old ways. She forsook this world. Her prayers of appeasement became invitations for destruction. I believe she has returned to finish what she started when the tribes rose up to stop her. To cast this world into darkness. To see the Hist wither and die. To sow destruction until the great serpent returns us all to the void. Shuzaltse returned from beyond the grip of death for this purpose. Who knows what is within her power? Some may be faithful to her as a priestess of Sithis, but I think most fell victim to her power. After the Black Rose riots destroyed the prison, there would have been no shortage of outlaws wandering the swamps for her to prey upon. The Rose was built upon ruins. Built upon ruins. Built upon ruins. The Hist only knows what was buried beneath. But if anything was to stir Shuzaltse from her grave, the bloodshed of the prison riots would be it. But we have more dire concerns.
This all of us? No matter. Just more vampy faces for me to bash in. Soon as my head stops spinning. Not all of them. Some are just slack-jawed toady blood bags. The ugly scale-faced leech that's been bleeding us, though, has to be a vampire. Maybe worse. Most vampires you hear about only have 2 fangs. But that High Priestess of the Teeth's got a mouth like a bear trap. I'll give her something to chew on next time I see her. Soon as I can lift it, you'll see. What do you mean? Am I one of the custodians? Of course I am. Oh, I get what you're driving at. Don't look scaly enough for the part. That's it, isn't it? That's just being close-minded. I've half a mind to bash you for that. But Zod says I'll be happier when I stop fighting my problems. They've been good to me since I got here. Run out of Valenwood. Got all these rules in the Dominion, especially against bashing stuff. Even when you're mad. Drifted around until I bashed some knot-faced prowler skulking in my room. Roundabout, yeah. Started getting strange letters from some warped plank who signs letters by dipping their hand in ink. Dim, yeah? It's all Sithis this, Sithis that. Can't get away from it. Finally, I come out here. No letters. Coincidence?
Okay.
Are we all that remains? This world is doomed. Shuzaltse soaks the teeth of Sithis in blood to stoke the Great Serpent's appetite. She is inviting it to take its first bite. The beginning of the end. It will sink its fangs deep and swallow all creation. Only if Sithis desires it.
Alright, I'm gonna cut here and be back with the next part.